Welcome back. So, as a reminder, I'm no longer putting the introduction, but go back and look at video 1-0 to go over purpose, right wrist indicator, shoulder markings, arrows on the shoes, backdrop, floor markings, and also how movements are exaggerated for demonstrative purposes, and also to remind you to subscribe for notice of future videos. So last tutorial, we went over the transition from single whip to plays guitar. So this tutorial is going to be how to transition from plays guitar to shoulder strike. So in the form, we're typically facing the west, because we just finished doing plays guitar. As you transition, my weight stayed in the left the entire time for plays guitar. Now I'm going to take that right foot, and you'll notice it's facing the camera. I'm going to turn it towards the west part of the form, and it's on this front horizontal yellow line. My weight's still in my left, but I want you to see that both my heels are on this green vertical line. So I don't have one foot in front of the other or behind it. They are on the exact same line, just like the 11. When our feet are on railroad tracks here, they're on railroad tracks over here. We went from plays guitar, feet are now there. This hand comes underneath, like you're holding the bottom of the ball as we do. You're going to shift your weight from the left foot to the right foot, and you're going to look over your right shoulder as you do it. Okay, and notice my left palm is in front of my heart, and it's pointed towards the north part of the form. All right, we'll show this from all the other angles as well. All right, so we were here doing plays guitar, pardon the microphone. Turn that right toe forward. Shift the weight from the left foot to the right foot. From this angle, I want you to notice I was completely in alignment over the left side. Toe, knee, hip, shoulder. Okay? All in alignment here as I played guitar. Now I'm going to shift my weight to do the shoulder strike, and I'm going to stay in line over on this side. Toe, knee, hip, shoulder. There's no weight in this left foot. There's no weight in it. It's just on this yellow line. What you have to keep in mind is that the right knee has to be bent. You can't do this from standing. You have to keep that right knee bent, and you can't shift too far because you'll fall over. So you want to make sure that you sink your weight into the right, shift your weight completely, which means straightening the left, bending the right, but not going and throwing your shoulder over this line, which will take you out of balance. So here, there's the shoulder strike, looking over the right shoulder. Okay? It won't be completely locked straight, but it will be more straight than from here when you had both knees bent. It's just straightening slightly your left foot, left leg. All right, nice. Now let's do it from this angle. So we just finished, I'll do it from this line. We did play guitar. We turn, again, just like we moved in the last tutorial when we moved the whole right side of the body. The whole right side of the body is going to move simultaneously again as that right foot is on alignment with this green back line, and I shift and look over the right shoulder. Good. So we still haven't put the breath with it yet. Here, again, watching the feet. We just finished playing guitar. That was the breath in. And the breath out. This is the bottom of the ball. This is completely in line, so it's not over here, it's not up there, it's not down here. It's in the middle of my chest. This is at the bottom of the ball. Both knees were bent, and there's the shoulder strike. Don't go too far past, you won't be able to maintain your balance. And looking over the right shoulder. As you do this, pay attention that you don't lean. So we're not doing this, we're not trying to hit with the top of our shoulder. If I were against a wall, I'd be putting the top of my shoulder all the way down to just above my elbow. That would all be touching. If you lean, you would just be hitting the top of your shoulder, and that would actually hurt if you made contact there. You would want to take the impact across the whole part of your top of your shoulder down to your elbow. Okay, and that is the transition from playing guitar to shoulder strike. One last time. I'll do it from this angle. So if you want to see the whole transition as it's done in the form, you would be here in the right leg with the fingertips up. This is the finish of grasping the sparrow's tail. Breathing in. Right foot is straight now. Continuing with the breath in. No weight in this left foot. Forming the crook. Heel. Toe straight on the line. And the right foot turns at 45. Knee is over the toe. Hands come down. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in, you're bringing the energy in. And breath out on the shoulder strike. Good. So, again, notice my heels are in alignment when I do this shoulder strike towards the north part of the form. So that's the end of today's tutorial. We went from playing guitar to shoulder strike. So on the next tutorial, we're going to be transitioning from the shoulder strike to White Crane Spreads Its Wings. And White Crane Spreads Its Wings is going to be a little bit more involved than these last few tutorials. So until then, have a wonderfully Zen day.